Hello and welcome back to another Pathfinder update video. And today I'm going to be showing you everything that I've accomplished in the past 2 weeks. As you can see, we are inside of the level that Sin made, and this is the level I've decided to migrate all of our previous Pathfinder blueprints and buttons into. So I've managed to successfully migrate everything onto Unreal Engine 5.5 from 5.6. And yeah, so as you can see, I put self-reflection, AI coaching, creative thinking, and then this is where the player would get teleported, and these are the slots. And so yeah, everything here, as you can see, I've managed to actually put together, and I've even added some more complex logic, or like some more like locking type of blueprint design, such as the players are not going to be able to pick up a card when a voice line is playing, or that if they haven't clicked next when ready yet, they aren't going to be they won't be able to pick up any of the cards. So as you can see, I've migrated them successfully, all of these blueprints. Yeah, so as you can see, so there's the deck manager, there's main menu, and there's also the slot manager. So all of these, and then the buttons, and obviously slot card. Actually, I nearly forgot about slot card. And deck selection. Oh my god. Why would I forget deck selection? This has the most complex blueprints inside of the Pathfinder game. So if you guys want to know about the blueprints some more, I made a video showcasing 4 of the blueprints that I've used, which are the main blueprints that make up the Pathfinder game. I've made a video showcasing and going through like a walkthrough of how the blueprints work step by step in a video that I will link. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Before we begin, let's define a question to which you wish to find an answer and note it down. Click Next when ready. Great. Let's choose the card which reflects your current situation. Now, let's choose a card that demonstrates your desired state. Now, let's determine your biggest obstacle. The next card will show you possible solutions you may undertake. Almost there. Let's choose a card that will show you the resources and strengths you have. Look at the first card you selected. Look at your second card. Look at the third, and look at your fourth card. Look at your final card.
So in Unreal Engine, everything actually is saved in binary. It's really, honestly, it's very inconvenient, because if I'm working on a map, like someone, for example, that's modifying the world is not going to be able to modify that world. Otherwise, it's going to overwrite it, or we're going to have to pick which one we're going to keep. So we are not allowed to pick, or we're not allowed to like modify the same map at the same time, unfortunately. So the next week, I focused on being able to bring my blueprints, well, all of the logic of my blueprints anywhere. So if I'm inside of this map or the other map, I could, for example, play the Pathfinder game, and that's exactly what I did the next week. So as you can see, this is the one that I programmed and learned about actually like this past week. So I managed to combine a lot of it, a lot of like the logic from the shuffle, and also just basically trying to get the blueprints and combine them into one, right? Have them interact with each other inside of this blueprint itself. And I've also managed to get rid of the logic inside of the level blueprint, because the blueprints and the cards themselves were bound inside of the world. So they were manually placed as actors inside of the world. And the plan was to have a blueprint and logic spawn the cards so that they aren't like bound to the map, so that they're actually dynamic. You'd be able to move around and then just spawn the cards there, right? Like you don't want them just to be in one place, so that you could actually move around the map. And that's the plan, that like the player would be able to move around a map. And yeah, so all of this logic is basically taking the player pawn and in relative to that, spawning the cards and the slots that the cards would go to when they're picked up. Although it's not like fully fleshed out yet. The point is that the one that I really focused on is just getting it working, being able to combine all of the blueprints like slot card and the card selection game mode, and have them interact with each other in the game manager, so that I could just plop it inside of the world and be able to like play the game without actually having to manually set it up one by one. And actually, this is actually to further And it's not just out of convenience that we did this, it's also so that the player has the freedom to actually explore the environments and being able to look at all of the creations, and, be in this serene, sort of chill like environment. They could just click a button and the game would spawn like right there and there. And right now it's not like working like properly yet, but as soon as you click on a button inside of the controller, the game would spawn near you. But it's not like fully polished yet. And this is what the game looks like right now.
Before we begin, let's define a question to which you wish to find an answer and note it down. Click Next when ready. Great. Let's choose the card which reflects your current situation. Now, let's choose a card that demonstrates your desired state. Now, let's determine your biggest obstacle. The next card will show you possible solutions you may undertake. Almost there. Let's choose a card that will show you the resources and strengths you have. Look at the first card you selected. What does it represent about your current situation? Look at your second card. What challenge does this card represent? Look at the third and fourth cards. What possible solutions do these cards suggest? Look at your fourth card. What strengths or external support does this card suggest? Look at your final card. How does it represent your goal or ideal future? If this card symbolized success, what would that look like for you? What is one first step you can take toward this vision? Summarize your goal in one sentence and write down the next step you'll take.
So I've provided two APK files. The first one is the one with the menu, and the one with the other map where you could explore and see like being able to load levels and stuff like that. And this map is the one where it could actually spawn the game manager itself. So the cards aren't going to appear yet unless you click on the Y button. So as soon as you click on the Y button, the card manager would appear, the game will appear, and then you'd be able to play the game there and then. So yeah, it really it's really convenient, and this would be a tremendous help, not just for us as as developers developing the game, but also the player being able to explore the map and being able to play the game at the same time. So yeah, so that's the progress that I've made in Pathfinder these past 2 weeks. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and I really learned a lot of things, to be honest. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.